NRL sort of legend, state of origin player, Todd Carney. Look, I'll be honest, when I turned up here today to come watch some USA Rugby League, I wasn't expecting you to be playing, so just give me a bit of a lowdown on the story, mate, really.
Yeah, well, only 5 weeks ago I wasn't expecting to coming over, and obviously I know the game's been obviously over here for the last few years now in the Nines, and I reached out to someone to get me a team, and Titan Industry was kind enough to throw me in their team and get me over here, and here we are. We're going good. We're into the second finals now, but the big spectacle obviously over here at the moment is what happens on Saturday night. But it's so good being here around, obviously not grassroots rugby league, but like the American sport. Obviously is the NFL, but we're trying to obviously make a din over here, and there's some talented players. I'm looking forward to watching the combine this afternoon and seeing what NRL clubs can pick a player. And at the end of the day, it's not about getting success straight away, but when you've got this many people here playing rugby league in a foreign country that doesn't have rugby league, it's really cool. Yeah,
it's definitely a step in the right direction. Just tell me about the Titans then. What's the, whereabouts are you based? And
Titan Industry, they're from Townsville, so they're a mining company.
Right.
So they've put the team together. So there's a group of us 15 boys come over. We only met each other 2 days ago. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool experience. Obviously, a lot of the boys are a lot younger than me. I don't do too much out there. I'm just here to have a bit of fun and try and give back to rugby league and be around the American boys and have a good time here.
Give me a bit of a how is the Vegas Nines going down in Australia?
So the Nines, there's obviously making it down. Obviously NRL's the brand over here for the Nines. We've got a Nines Premier League in Australia at the moment, which is building some traction. But at the end of the day, when there's this many numbers, there's a lot of Australian teams over, there's a lot of English players over here. It's only going to grow. The more, obviously with growth becomes prize money. Prize money brings more players in. Obviously there's a few ex-NRL players here today. But the good thing about it is that the Wellington team, the Indigenous team, all young kids, and then obviously watching the Americans play, they're starting to adapt to our game of rugby league. And obviously the team we just played in this final, there's a few English guys, and it's good to see them. We get a few guys to come out to England playing in our lower division competitions, and they do really well because obviously they love rugby league, and that's what you need to do it.
Whereabouts are you based in Oz then? I know there's a lot of teams associated with Queensland Cup sides and stuff like that. Are you still playing for any of those? Or?
No, I retired in the last year. I've been captain coach in Byron Bay for the last 5 years.
Byron Bay, right.
So I work on the Gold Coast at a rugby league school, Keeper Park.
Oh, cool.
Which is where the likes of Reece Walsh and David Fafita have come from. So I work there and work at the Gold Coast Titans in their pathways for their junior development. So yeah, that's me, pretty much involved in rugby league, and free trip to Vegas. You can't say no.
You can't say no, that can you? Are you in the final on the next game?
We've got one more game to the grand final. We've got another Australian team, the Wellington team, so we're in for a tough game.
Right. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot. Good on you. Cheers.
Awesome.